Another dub. Oh, I gotta hit the remix a little bit. Welcome to the Spurs versus everybody after show, man. I thought this was gonna be a fun game. Ended up being a spanking, but we'll go ahead and get into it. I'm Greg. It's my boy Marshall, co-host. He's back. Welcome back, Marshall. How you feeling, my guy? I see you dancing. We talked about behind the scene. You had some mushroom power up. How you feeling?
Good, man. Doing pretty good.
Not mushrooms.
Yeah, bell pepper. Close.
Gotta get it right. Gotta get it right for the one.
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. I got some thoughts, man.
We got thoughts and thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
The thoughts and thoughts session.
Right.
Yeah, man. I thought this game was gonna be interesting, man. We had a lot of interesting matchups. Bam, coming off the 83 a couple games ago. See what he got. Bolster is boasting him as the DPOY. Jaime Jaquez and on one section had jumped Keldon Johnson, the 6-man race. So they had a battle tonight. That was going to be interesting. The Heat was bringing back Tyler Hero, Norm Powell to the bench. So I thought the Heat had enough firepower. The first, they're number one in pace. They're going to play fast. They're going to score the ball. They can shoot. The Heat usually play good defense. Wasn't a very interesting game after all. Turned out to be that very interesting.
Not at all. I mean, there were points where it got a little close, in the first half. Obviously, when Wemby's off the floor, the defensive rating kind of goes down. Guys, we all
miss some bunnies tonight. I was thinking about you when you missed those bunnies. I was thinking, man, Marshall's about to dig, baby. He's about to go in on Luke Cornett. Yeah, man. I thought it was the fourth quarter. It got a little close. Heat goal 7-0 run. If they would have made Norm Powell would have made a shot, maybe the 9 runs, gets it down to 17 or
15 or something like that. Where it gets a dunk, it started getting some energy. I remember.
Yeah, but then the Spurs hit back-to-back buckets, and then that was pretty much it. But yeah, the Spurs they were just flowing, man. Starting with Fox, 8 of 12. He had 8 points of the first 12 points for the Spurs. Like he was poised for a big night, but he slowed down. Yeah. Castle back in the lineup. He had a big second half. He started to get going in the second half. Dylan Harper.
That second quarter.
Yeah, I would say that. Yeah, I remember in the second half, he was like, it was like he had like 18, 6, and 7 already, like in the third.
Yeah.
Like, it was going triple-double watch for him. And I was like, damn, all right. Because Fox had gone off, so I thought he was going to continue. Dylan Harper just continues to play good basketball. We saw a little bit more of his I wanted to see more finesse. I mean, not finesse, but more like technician from him. I know he can body people and get to the rim, and obviously he's left-handed, so it's very hard to stop him at the rim too. He's creative. Want to see some off dribble threes, some mid range, some touch, and we saw it all tonight. And he just continued to play good basketball. That's a good sign. I remember him and Castle kind of thought we might have hit the wall, especially him hitting the rookie wall, but it seemed like he bounced back from it. So shout out to him. Wemby, he just at points he just looked like he dominated the game. I like how he's really honed into blocking. Like I feel like he's tracking the ball a lot better. He's looking to block the ball a lot better than I've seen him over his time. So that's good to see from him, because I thought at times, like in his younger career, he wasn't tracking the ball as good enough, or maybe he was just like letting things go by. Now he's tracking the ball, getting to it, blocking it, and it's starting to look scary. It's like a guy that can give you one time maybe 20 blocks or something outrageous like that, or 15 blocks or something. Something crazy one of these days. So he was dominant. He was showing his flair for the game. His passing always sticks out. It's always fun to see him being a passer.
That wraparound pass was disgusting.
I thought he missed Harper at first. I thought he had missed him because Harper flared and he was wide open, and Wemby kind of hesitated, but then he just wrapped his big arm around everybody and just threw it to him. I was like, oh, okay. That'll work.
Not facts.
Vassell, slow game, but he impacted the game nonetheless. Still had impact defensively, locked in. I love when he comes off the pick and roll. He has the option to shoot the mid range, or I love when he throws the alley oop. He's really perfected that with Wemby. Wemby went up and got it. Look, he got it on the way down. What else? Castles and Wemby's chemistry. I think it's really forming really well.
Yeah, it is.
I like it that they're really hyped by each other. They're really looking for each other on the court. They believe in each other. So that's not only this year, but going forward in the future. That's something you want to see. And I saw there's a rating between him, Dylan, and Wimby sharing the floor. It's like 125 offensive rating with a 91 defensive rating. So those are your three main players. Obviously, Carter Bryant, you want to see how he figures into this equation long term, but those are your three main core players you're probably going to see for the remaining, hopefully their careers here in San Antonio.
I mean, Carter had a nice block. Yeah,
Carter, I mean, that's the one thing that's always shocked about me when he came in. I didn't know he had that kind of hops. Like Arizona, I was like, he went up there and like he was just like he could touch the backboard, the top of the backboard. Like he was just hanging in the lane. And then Castle was coming over behind him and was all stuff. But Carter was so high in the air, he's like he's not coming down. So you're like, who was it? Yakutonis or was it? I forgot who it was. Or was it Pele Larson? I think it was Pele Larson.
Yeah, I think it was Larson. Dylan Harper had a nice chase down block on Hawkins.
He's been playing better. He's been playing good defense. Like it showed in the beginning of the year that he wasn't going to be a cone, but I thought he definitely showed that he is definitely active defensively, and that's really impressive, for a young player. So shout out to him. Anybody else? Oh, Keldon Johnson. How can I forget Keldon Johnson? The battle of the six man. Him and Jaime Jaquez. I mean, Keldon did his thing, man. He did his bully ball thing. He had I think he had at least one corner three that I saw. I don't know what he finished with in corner.
He finished 3 out of 6 from the 3-point line.
Yeah, so like, man, he gave you 21 points overall. 21 points, I believe. 21 points.
Him and Dylan both had 21.
Yeah, that's 42 points off the bench just from them, and then obviously if Luke Cornett, misses, makes some bunnies, he helped a little bit, but he was still a little bit active, so I can't be totally bad.
He had 8 rebounds. 5 of 8. He's all right. Barnes had 13 off the bench.
Yeah, I mean Barnes, he had some big threes. Like you want him to see if he can get going, man. This team is gonna be really nasty. Like if he can get back, we don't even need like player of the month Harrison Barnes. We just need just locked in. Just give me like, this kind of performance. Like just give me some 12, 10 consistent. He was a little bit of a cone on defense. We saw, I forgot someone was it Tyler Hero kind of blew by him. I think it was
bad.
Pretty bad. I mean, there were some nasty crossovers by the Heat. Davion Mitchell got I forgot who he got. Did he get Castle or did he get Harper?
Harper.
He got somebody. Then Wimby came over and blocked the hell out of it. So it didn't really matter.
Yeah.
And then Wimby, I'm good.
Wimby kind of got Powell a little bit. Powell kind of shook out his shoes. He missed the shot, but then he dunked it.
Oh yeah. He had some good dunks today. I was like, all right, there you go, Wimby. You like to see him be nasty at times, so he's definitely dunked. He got a foul. I was a little bit worried about the ending dunk. There was one dunk at the end.
Yeah,
he got fouled, and I was like, all right, let's not get injured here.
I
was a little bit of like, I would, if I was a teammate, I probably would have pushed the Heat player just because of like,
It's when I forget.
Was it Myron Gardner? I remember hearing Myron Gardner a lot.
It was.
Yeah, shout out to Myron Gardner. That's the only thing I was locked into the Heat. I was like, okay, who's Myron Gardner?
Yeah.
Because what's the other guy's name that always plays for them? He's pretty good. But he always gets hurt. He's one of their point guards. He always gets hurt. Curly hair, black hair dude. Oh man. Let me look up the players real quick. Go ahead on your thoughts while I look this up.
You're not talking about Davion, right?
No.
Wiggins?
No. Drew Smith.
Oh, Drew Smith did not even play. Yeah.
He's a guy that plays pretty consistent defense. He
played pretty well against the Spurs the last time, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, and then obviously ever since Fontecchio,
I was shocked he didn't play.
He fell off the face of the earth. So
he didn't play at all, man. He was like
sniped us last time. I was the first game.
Yeah, I know. Well, it's kind of weird because in that game against the Rockets the other night, he played 38 minutes and had 21 points. So I'm like, I don't understand why he didn't play.
Go to him.
I mean, that's kind of weird. He's had a pretty good. Well, he's had a decent-ish.
He was high in the beginning of the year. I remember he just fell off, and then he fell off shooting.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, he had 21 against the Rockets the other night, so I just don't know why they didn't play him this game. It's kind of weird, but whatever.
Yeah, it looks. I mean, I was thinking, I was like waiting for Norman Powell to go off, maybe Ware,
Hero.
You know, they just could not get buckets, man. They just could not. I mean, they just could not get them. Bam was struggling.
Bam was shooting way too many threes.
Yeah, he was really locked into the 3-point. I was like, all right, go ahead.
He hit the first one, and I said, "Oh, so Bam really gonna start?" And then one point he was 2-4, and then he was just way off.
Yeah, it was weird.
A little disappointed I get to see any Plumlee minutes, man.
Oh man, you in the Plumlee alert?
I'm still waiting to see the Plumlee Wemby.
Is Duke still on the Mark Madness?
Yes, they are.
Okay. Continue the Duke connection.
Yep. I mean, again, Cornette playing like that, and then you're gonna give Biyombo 3 minutes at the end. And
that's disrespectful, right? You got Biyombo out there
and Olynyk. And I just
is that the sign that we're not gonna, that maybe Plumlee will, I don't know, can he get cut at this point or
possibly? And I don't agree with it, but whatever. I just feel like his energy is something that you need, but
yeah,
whatever.
We'll see, man. You never know. Don't give up hope on the Plumlee. You know, as long as Duke keeps going, you know, maybe he'll just get the resurgence. Maybe he'll remember the Duke days. It was like, I got it still. I still got it. Got one more dance in the sun for himself. So
yeah.
What else? Anything else stick out to you? Really? I mean, it's hard to harp on any real negatives.
I mean, you know, Cornette bunnies just, bro. You're 7'2". You need to make those layups. Like, you can't be missing those, dog.
You can't be falling down on the ground more than you make shots.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. I heard Sean and Jacob were talking about Buddy from the Heat. I think Larson gets hit in the face a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess some people have made a X page. It's got like 5,000 followers and showing highlights of him kind of just every time he gets hit in the face. So they're like, we need to have one for Cornette because he gets hit in the face a lot.
Yeah, Cornette does get hit a lot. I mean, today Castle was the one that took the slap to the face knee. And then the knee to the head. Yeah, I was like, oh, that was a little scary in the beginning of the game. Like, you're like, damn, he just got back from injury. Don't tell me he's gonna go out again.
Yeah,
but came back in the game.
We didn't need that.
We definitely didn't need that. He's starting to be feeling himself. A little hot sauce behind the back dribbles coming out a lot more. A couple games. He's starting to fill himself with that dribble. He's getting to where he wants to. So that's good confidence wise. You like to see him, you know, if someone's, you know, filling themselves, you know, as a hooper, when you're in the court and you start seeing people dribble a little more fancier than they know, then, you know, they're about to, you know, make a bucket or they're filling themselves. So,
yep.
What else? That's
really all I got. I mean, we completely out rebounded them.
Points in the paint, we dominated.
The only thing that we didn't get them on, they made one more three than us, and I think they shot better from the free throw line. Yeah, they were 19-20, we were 25-28.
Yeah, just disappointing by the Heat. I just wanted a good game, man. After I was like, Wiggins, you got Wiggins, he can play.
Wiggins. Oh, and we had more turnovers. We had 15, they had 12.
Yeah, we had been averaging about 9. We're getting to that Spurs level of 10 turnovers, 9 turnovers with 30 plus assists. We had talked about in the beginning of the year. We really wanted to see that. We're starting to get there, the Spurs team. So that's good. I think we're number 1 in both offense and defense since the All-Star break. So we're definitely humming on all
cylinders.
Yeah, thanks for that's why I'm my co-host, man. That's why you're my co-host. Just finishing sentences. But yeah, man, that's it. I mean, shout out to the Heat for not showing up. Shout out to the Spurs. Maybe you get to go enjoy South Beach a little bit before y'all leave. I don't know how that all works.
I got the Grizzlies on Wednesday.
Grizzlies, shout out to Ja Morant, Ja Wick. They're still I guess they're not still good in the West. I don't know.
Yeah, right.
That's crazy, right? They're just like, we're just worried about Celtics. That's all we're, again. Now you're worried about worried about the draft. Yeah.
I guess the quick.
Okay, we good.
Oh, go ahead.
Now I was gonna say, who do we got next? What's the next game?
Grizzlies next, and then it's the Bucks.
Okay.
And the Bulls.
Giannis is already on a yacht somewhere enjoying himself.
Yep. And then it's the Warriors and then the Clippers.
Okay, so Grizzlies, they do play a little hard. They got some. I got to see who's playing for them. If they got the tryhards, they definitely could possibly give us a little bit of a game.
Should be a win.
Yeah, should be wins. Bucks win. Bulls. Can we get a little fancy Bulls game? Maybe a.
I know they want some revenge. Remember that game earlier in the year, but they had Vucevic at that point, and Wemby hit that big three to get us the win over them. So I would assume this is going to be a win. But the Bulls do play hard against the Spurs. I will say that.
Yeah.
Especially with Sexton and Mata, so that could be tricky. Warriors are going to play hard. We know how they go.
Steph's back, right? Steph came back?
He should be.
I believe he just came back recently.
Shouldn't be. I can double check that.
Steph Curry. Poor Steph. I mean, not poor Steph. I mean, he's won so many championships. But they go out like this. It kind of sucks.
No, he's not that. They're playing the Mavs right now.
Okay, well, Steph, I guess we won't see you. So, but who knows? They've got some players that could. They play that high-paced basketball that gives the Spurs somewhat trouble, like the Suns. They just don't have necessarily the shooters to do what what the Suns can do. But they execute. So,
and then the Clippers for that last one. This may be a potential first round matchup, as we know, and this may be the first time that we see a fully healthy Clippers squad, because first time they didn't have Collins or Garland, second time they didn't have Kawhi. So I'm very curious to see what that looks like.
If you go to our Spurs versus Everybody Instagram, I posted a poll in the stories. Let me pull up what the results were real quick, but I'll post the question to you. Who are you more scared of in the first round? A Suns matchup or a Clippers matchup?
Suns.
Okay, we gotta go ahead.
For now, I gotta see what the Clippers look like in this next game if they have everybody.
Okay, let's see. Responses. Keep talking while I go through this, please.
Yeah. Suns, they have shooters and we struggle to guard them, and then their bigs just out hustle ours for the most part, with the exception of Wemby. I mean, I don't know when Mark Williams is coming back. I mean, he's a big part of what they did. Iguodala balled out the other night. Gillespie absolutely torches us.
Yeah.
Booker gives us problems, even though he didn't really kill us too bad. Like, he didn't drop 30, you know what I mean? Jalen Green, he's another guy, athletic. He just shoots.
You just never know. He's a wild card, right?
Yeah, he's a huge wild card. So I would be more worried of them than I am the Clippers. For now, I got to see what this Clippers team does look like in this next game, just because I have not seen them fully healthy. And if they come out and it looks like it's going to be some trouble, that might be one to avoid. So it could be very tricky depending on the potential first round matchup.
So we got a good turnout. A couple hundred people voted, and it was pretty close. It was 53% wanted the Clippers. They want to play the Clippers over the Suns. Suns got 47%. So it's close, but definitely people seem to fear the Suns a little bit more than the Clippers.
Yeah. Now, we also don't know if the Clippers will finish in 8th, because Portland's right on their heels. So it could end up being where we could end up playing Portland. I would not say the Warriors. I don't believe they can make up enough ground to get that 8th spot. So yeah.
Yeah, Clippers definitely. I mean, Clippers. Portland's definitely coming on strong. Donovan Clingan's been showing out. I think he's like
He's been playing well.
19 and 13 is moving well. They got some good players. They got some overall good players. So that's another team. Let me throw the Portland in the scenario. Are you still
Portland,
how are you ranking them?
I want them first. I want them.
Okay.
I would like to play them over the Clippers and the Suns.
Okay.
They're scrappy too. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. Denny gets going, but I would prefer to play them over the Clippers or the Suns.
Is it a star power? You just feel more like the Clippers and Suns have a little bit more star power with Booker and Kawhi versus maybe like
well, it's not just that. It's just the veteran presence.
Okay.
Who do the Trailblazers really have that's veteran outside of Drew Holiday and Jeremy Grant?
Yeah, the two main I think of. Let me see, Danny, no, Tamani Kamara, no. Scoot Henderson's playing better. Let's see. Playing young. Am I missing High Flyer, Kentucky? Shannon Sharp.
Shannon Sharp,
young. So
now,
yeah,
Dame was there. Then I'd be like, okay, now
3-point winner, Dame. Decided, I'll just win that and stick it there.
Yeah, but with the Suns, you got Devin Booker, who's a star leading that. Jalen Green has been in the playoffs before, and he shows up and he just shoots. Gillespie, I don't think he's shying away from the moment. You do have Dillon Brooks, who's been there. Don't know if he's going to be back. If he does come back, that could also be an issue.
Yep.
And with Mark Williams, if Brooks and Mark Williams come back, I want to avoid them at all costs because now that's a team that can really.
Also, Diggy starts hitting those little jumpers, starts bodying people like he did that one a little bit, like he did the other game.
Who'd you say?
Osa Digizua, that center guy.
Iguodala?
Yeah, Iguodala.
Yeah, I say Diggy used to play for the Cowboys.
Oh, okay, maybe I was confused thinking about Cowboys Cowboys draft.
Iguodala was hitting that range, and then with Malawach.
Okay, Malawach might Duke connect.
Yep, he's running the floor. So
who wins, Malawach versus Plumlee? Who are you taking a 1-on-1?
That's a good question. Because Plumlee is crafty, man.
Think Plumlee still got it? The old man still got it?
I think he might.
Okay. This is the young buck. He still got a little more craftiness.
I think he might.
Okay. Battle of the Duke. Okay. I like it.
We have to see. With the Clippers, going by roster. Kawhi, he's a champion, a 2-time champion at that. Okay.
Somehow hit another peak, apparently.
Yeah. Brook Lopez is a champion, and somehow he just seems to shoot well against us. John Collins, he's had some deep runs with that Atlanta Hawks team, right?
Yeah.
You got there's somebody else. Oh, Batum. Batum is another guy. Playoff experience. So
they got some vets that's been there before. Got the young blood of Garland's playing well.
Yep, Garland's he's had some experience too.
Mathen's gonna have to show up.
Yeah, and he was in the finals last year. You know what I mean? Yep. And he played well. Jordan Miller coming off the bench, he looks pretty good. I mean, the Clippers have some weapons too. Just I'm not as afraid of them as I am of the Suns, but we will see.
I miss our guy. I miss Amir Coffey. I remember the old days. He was a buck for a while. They're getting
now I just heard his name the other day. He was actually where is he?
Is this the Barkley section or the Shaq section? Where is this player play for?
Who he played for, right? I think he plays for the. It's either the Suns or the Pacers. Yeah. Okay, it is the Suns. Yeah, I remember hearing his name.
Shout out to Marshall, got it right.
And they don't really play him, but he can get to Heaton. You know what I mean? So, Goodwin was knocking down shots. Royce O'Neal can get high. I mean, they have some guys.
Royce O'Neal's the pain. He's the one that.
Yeah, they got some guys on Phoenix that to me, the Spurs don't play well enough defense to keep those guys in check if they're all hitting shots. So I want to avoid them at all costs, but we're probably going to end up playing them in the first round. And honestly,
what do you
if they get those couple of guys back that I mentioned,
going 7,
where are you going? It could end up being like how the Spurs could end up going out how the Rockets did last year, being the second seed and losing to a more experienced Warriors team.
That would be so painful. Losing
that would be very, very painful. That would piss me off.
Yeah, that'd be an interesting show if it ever happened.
Yeah. So hopefully that didn't happen.
Yeah, let's not put that in the air. But yeah, I could definitely see where the Suns give us a lot of trouble on the 3-point line. So we have wins next couple games. We rated who we want to see in the playoffs.
Phenomenal finish to that Suns game. I mean, I was working, happened to be singing a song. So
what song were you singing?
I was singing "Mutt" by Leon Thomas.
Okay, shout out to hey, if you're in the comment section now or after the video, drop your favorite karaoke song.
Yeah, maybe Marshall will sing it. When you're facts, and then when we hit that game winner in mid song, I was like, "Webby, let's go!"
You're like, during song, Webby.
Yep. So that was fun, but then the Pacers. I mean,
it was like it's one of those, I thought TJ McConnell was gonna go off and give us a little more of a trouble. I was like, he didn't really do nothing. That was it. But yeah, that's been the little Spurs update. We can get anything from around the league or?
Oh yeah, I got a couple things from around the league.
Right. Checking in around the league with Spurs versus everybody.
Karaoke style. All right, go ahead, Marshall.
All right, so we're talking about around the league. First of all, prayers out to Cade Cunningham, man.
Oh man, devastating.
That is devastating.
That's my guy.
Yep. Guys, fans, Spurs versus everybody, fam. The Celtics are winning the East. I'm convinced the Celtics are winning the East. I don't think there's anybody that can stop them at all. I feel like right now, especially with them expecting Vucevic back, Celtics are going to come out the East.
That's your prediction. Celtics
that's
out
my
the
prediction.
East. And that's, they were like the second seed without Tatum, right?
Yeah, exactly. Having said that, the Knicks have gained some ground on them.
Mm-hmm.
They'll be there. They're going to be the third seed. They're going to have their hands full against what was a hot Hawks team. They did lose to the Celtics pretty bad. They're still young, but I think the Hawks might push them a little bit if they're still there at the 6th seed. But we'll see what happens as the Heat have just fallen from grace. And then Orlando's kind of right in there with the Hornets. So, that's going to be a tough one for the Knicks. Lakers, man. Lakers are a sneaky team, man.
Luka's heating up.
Luka has been heating up. They did just lose this evening. They're on a 9-game win streak because Kennard hit that game winner against the Magic. But they did just lose this one to the Pistons without Cade. Dennis Jenkins went off at 30.
There we go. There's a name.
And that's what they needed. That's exactly what they needed. So I'm not afraid of the Lakers, but I will tell you that get past the first round, probably got to play them the second round because they will be the 3rd seed. That could get interesting.
Yeah. I mean, it's always a fun rivalry, man. That's the prime rivalry right there. Spurs versus Lakers. I'm sure the league would love to see that reinvented. The Lakers always there's always Laker fans in San Antonio. They come through the game. Sometimes back in the day when we were losing, they were very loud, but I don't think they'll be as many, or if at all, come playoff time. But you never know.
Snoop was I was at a game when the Spurs played the Lakers. It was 2019.
Snoop was there?
2019. Snoop was there, yep.
Oh, snap. Snoop. What an icon, Snoop. I can't wait. I just want to beat them, especially this is like maybe LeBron's last year too. Send him packing. Then passing the torch. The whole thing's gonna be passing the torch.
Torch to Wemby.
Wemby to LeBron, from LeBron to women. You know, LeBron's gonna be producing it. It's gonna be like featuring LeBron as LeBron.
Yeah.
Co-producer LeBron.
Hey, you got it. You got it, dog. This
is your lead now. And then it's gonna show Duncan telling that to LeBron.
Yeah, exactly what I was gonna say.
I already seen it. You have Kelvin in there because he's clutch. He's gonna be Kelvin. He's gonna be in there because he's clutch and just yelling. I can already see the whole production. But yeah.
What I would not like to happen is if they were to somehow beat the Spurs and then he comes up to Wemby. It's gonna be
take the clear back.
It's gonna be the league in a little while. But thanks for giving us this one. I'll be like, good Lord. Yeah, I don't know that happened. Jalen Williams just came back. J-Dub just came back for the Thunder this evening, actually. His first game back. They need him in order to make any type of run. They're still probably favored to win the championship. What
do you think the odds are when they play the Spurs? You think the Thunder will still be favored, or just
they're still going to favor them because they odds makers feel like the Thunder's whatchamacallit, their veteran and experience will be the deciding factor over a young Spurs team. Because I don't even think the Spurs right now are what should be second best odds to win it all, or second best odds to win the West.
Yeah, probably.
I would hope. I'll look it up real quick.
Yeah, the Spurs should be. I would think they would be. Maybe this. Man, you think they have them? It'd be the Knicks, Boston, Spurs.
Okay, so FanDuel has the Thunder at plus 135, and the Spurs and Celtics at plus 600, followed by the Cavs at plus 900, and then the Nuggets 1,000, Knicks 1,500. So that's one. ESPN has it OKC 135, Boston 550, Spurs 600, then Denver, Cleveland, New York.
I did want to kind of see a Spurs Detroit final. I know it would be popular, but I always watch the Robert Horry game. Robert Horry like breaks his shoulder dunking and he hits at that three. I was like, man, Robert Horry's going, dude. I always watch that game, so that'd be fun.
I think it could end up being a Celtics Spurs final.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun, dude. It's gonna be fun.
I can see that, and we'll talk about it. If we get there, we'll talk about that because that one's kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, it's the experience. Derek White comes back. You know that's gonna be production. It'd be fun. They got
Vooch, and Vooch gives the Spurs some problems.
Yeah, he can spread the floor. He goes. You know, he can do his thing. He gave Wemby a lot of trouble early on in his career, and you see this with a lot of players. Like certain players will give you trouble, and then you see them as they get better. Like then they start dominating, beating them a little bit more. Yeah, Wemby has definitely been giving Vooch the business late. A little bit, he's gotten a little stronger, of course, and done his thing a little bit more. But yeah, Vucevic is definitely a talented center. Probably, underrated, talented center.
Wemby's only played him what?
A handful of times.
2 times, maybe 3 times, because he played him this year when he was in Chicago, and I think Vooch had still 30 or something like that.
Yeah.
But
man.
Now with him taking a different role with the Celtics, you know what I mean? It's a little bit different. But yeah, that would be the one. Go ahead.
I was gonna say he's taking the role of that floor spacing role from Porzingis.
Yes, absolutely.
And scoring punch. They needed Porzingis gave him a scoring punch.
Absolutely. So again, that would be what I think the finals that we'll see, and that would be interesting. What I think the league, I'm gonna tell you what I think the league wants to see.
Knicks Spurs?
No, what I feel the league wants to see. I think the league wants to see Lakers Celtics or Thunder Celtics. Yeah. They want to see one of those two. They want to see either Lakers Celtics or Thunder Celtics. Why? If the Celtics go against the Thunder, they want to see what the Celtics would have done last year if they would have been healthy. Because I still think they should have repeated last year. They don't get hurt and don't mess around and lose to the Knicks. But also, LeBron's last year, potentially. You got the Lakers going up against the Celtics. They win a championship. LeBron goes into the sun and said, I won the championship. Like, I really feel like the league wants to see that. And they will try to push that.
Definitely their wet dream right there.
That's why I kind of don't want to play the Lakers in the second round for that reason, just because I feel like they might start giving some calls to Luka and he just becomes freaking unstoppable. LeBron gets going and they just start to just heat. And
at that time, I'm going to start calling people to like, hey, find out who's connected with Chauncey Billups over here. Let's start getting them out. Let's start getting these people out here. Let's see who's gambling on this thing. Who's rigging this shit? That would be ridiculous. That would be like if that happens, bro, I'll be so pissed.
Now, here's the one thing I will say. So when the Spurs right now, the Spurs have not played this iteration, Spurs and Lakers not played each other since and with a full squad. Probably since Anthony Davis was still there, and that was like very early on in the season. And remember, the Lakers beat the Spurs the first time.
Forget Anthony Davis was
there. Lakers beat the Spurs the first time that they matched up, then the Spurs beat them. And then remember, we beat them in Los Angeles. They basically had anybody when we blew them out by like 40. You know what I mean? So now, since they've gotten Kennard, Luka's back, Ayton looks like he's playing a little bit better. LeBron, just taking a step back. Reeves is back. I don't think Reeves was there the second time the Spurs played when Anthony Davis was still there. So we haven't had a chance to play the Lakers as they are currently constructed. So that is one thing I will say. But also the Lakers having a chance to play the Spurs that have gotten better. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be very, very interesting to see. That is if they can get past either Minnesota or Denver, whoever, or hell, even the Rockets. But they'll probably whoop the Rockets because the Rockets.
Get them out of the way too.
So it will be interesting to see, man.
Fun playoffs, man. Can't wait. Fun playoffs. Super fun playoffs to watch this Spurs team and just the league, how it unfolds overall. Definitely can't wait to collab with some people during the playoffs and definitely get hyped for it. So,
who would you like to avoid the most come finals time? Which team out of the East?
I'm gonna say the Knicks. I don't know why. I think they match up. They play us hard. They play us hard for sure.
They do.
They play us hard. Obviously, you got to say the Celtics too, right? I mean,
the team I would like to avoid in the finals is the Cavs. We ain't beat them at all.
Okay.
We ain't beat them at all this year.
Yeah,
if they're healthy,
good point.
We did not beat them at all, and we have not played them with Harden there either. So,
Harden, I forgot. I always forget where Harden went. There's all these new players going around. I keep forgetting that the league changed again.
Yep. So I would probably say for me it would be the Cavs. We haven't played a fully healthy Celtics squad. We don't know if they'll be fully healthy. We got to see upon that. And then the Knicks, obviously, we did beat them at the time in San Antonio. So if it comes down to it and the Spurs have home court, I'd be more inclined to say we could get them in 7 because the final game would be in San Antonio. But I'm with you. I'd probably be the Cavs and the Knicks and then the Celtics in that order.
More hurtful, losing in the first round, losing in the finals.
Losing in the first round. Okay. With the type of season that the Spurs have had, losing in the first round.
Okay.
For me.
So you're just like a little more, you're like, oh, okay, well, we're in the finals. We weren't supposed to be there. We'll be back next year.
Yeah. I mean, obviously you would want to win in the finals, but it's like, okay, we know, and you've even said this for yourself. You don't really expect, we know there's still some pieces that have to be added to the team, right? So we lose, you're like, okay, well, we have some work to do. We lose in the first round, it's like, okay, you really need those pieces bad because right now you're just a regular season team and you never know with the health. You don't want to let these opportunities pass you by. You want to go as far as you can.
Yeah, we got to capitalize.
Yep, that's what I was saying.
Anything else from around the league? I'm trying to think of anything else. I talked about KD passing Jordan.
Kuminga looks good.
He's gonna either be I think he's gonna be a star or he's just gonna be some random player.
It might just be a 6-man.
Mm-hmm.
What else?
Can't really think of anything.
Oh, is SGA locked to win MVP? Because right now they had him first. I think they had Lucas second after he hit that game winner and dropped 60 and 40 those couple games, and then they had Wemby third.
I just think being the first team in the West, it's just, I think it's just too much to overcome for anybody, really.
And to be fair, he's shooting 50%. Like, it's not like he's shooting bad. He's shooting 50% from the field, even though he's a free throw merchant.
It's not like he's like having a mediocre season either.
Yeah, he's having a really good season, and they've been winning without Chet and without Jalen Williams, and they're still the number 1 seed in the West. I mean, that does say a lot.
Yeah. 26.5, 10. What is that? 10. What is this? 10.
He's only averaging 26.
No, 30. No, wait. I'm looking at the wrong.
I think he's averaging 31.
31.6. 39% from the 3-point line too.
Yeah, his 3-point shot has gotten way better. Like, ridiculous.
Yeah, man. 6.6 assists, 4.4 rebounds. So,
yeah,
you can't really knock anything about that.
You can't. And it's just like if Wemby were averaging like 28, 29. I think if Wemby was even averaging 28, 29, now we're having a different conversation. Because Wemby's only averaging, 24? That's that. Even with everything else that he does.
I think he would have to average like over. He would have to. I would have to see him average over 30, whatever SGA has.
I think if Wemby were averaging 20, because Jaylen Brown's averaging 28 and a half, okay? Yeah. And he's shooting 47.7. Luka's averaging the most, shooting 47.6. And then you got Anthony Edwards has got the best 3-point percentage of 40.2. So if Wemby was up around like 28, something like that, and 3-point percentage was like around 40% with the blocks that he has and the rebounds, I think he would be up there for MVP. I don't know if he would have to average 30 in order to win it, but he got to be somewhere up in the top, because him not being in the top, 5 or 3 for scoring, that hurts.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the Spurs team is really talented offensively. Yeah. So that's what happens.
Yeah. He's going to get better shooting too. I mean, he's 35.6% from 3 is better, but that's still not in the upper echelons of,
nowhere near his prime. So we'll see what he averaged. But typically the Spurs, obviously like everybody eats in the Spurs culture. So we'll see what his averages ever become. But I imagine they'd be close to 30 at one point, or 20, like you said.
Yeah, but I think there's a possibility. So, but it's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Who you got going all the way for March Madness?
Ooh, I hadn't even thought about it. You're my March Madness guy this year, and I'm gonna have to defer to you. I couldn't even tell you who's still in the Sweet 16, bro. I know we just.
So for right now, the teams that look the best to me, even though Duke almost had a scare, they're still one of the better teams. Florida just got knocked out, so that defending champ is not going to be there. I would say right now your best bets for champions is either going to be Duke, Michigan. I would say Arizona. I just don't believe in them. I don't.
I gotta assume Houston will be there in the finals.
Yes, Houston. I think Houston could potentially be there. I would say my top 4 would be Duke, Michigan, Houston, UConn. That would probably be my 4. Although Bama did look really good against Tech the other day. I don't know about them. And some people would say Arkansas because Cuff is that guy.
Yeah, he is. He's definitely that guy.
Facts. Yeah. By the way, shout out UT for making it.
We're in the Sweet 16?
Yeah, beat Gonzaga.
Oh, let's go. See, I couldn't even tell you what's going on in Mad Rodgers at all, but yeah, shout out to UT, man. Let's that's my team. That's our team actually.
Yeah.
Well, you're
Yeah,
Duke,
so.
so but you do claim me too.
Yeah, so but Spurs family too. If you have not had a chance to, um, I'm just speaking solely because of the upcoming draft. Lindenborg from Michigan.
Oh yeah,
it's a name. That's a name that the Spurs could potentially end up drafting, and he might be that missing piece now.
yeah. Spurs fans definitely. I've seen a lot on Spurs Twitter a lot about him. They're drooling over him. So I don't know when to have the draft content people on to talk about the draft. I think that's like it's kind of weird to have it like during our playoff run, but at some point,
I would say
I'll try
probably
to
have to do it. Probably have to do it after the playoff run is over.
Yeah, definitely probably do it at some point. But yeah, I'll have them on talk about the draft. I have to do my own research a little bit. I haven't done nothing, so we'll see about that. But yeah, man, I think that's a quality show right there. We got a Spurs talk. We had the around the league, and my guy, what a quality show, my guy. And always a pleasure having you on. Glad you come through today.
Yep.
Sorry the game wasn't more exciting. We could talk a little bit more about it.
Yeah, it's all good.
But we'll have another time to talk about it. We'll have playoffs to talk about. So
damn right.
Always appreciative of you coming through, my guy.
Yes,
my co-host for life. This has been another good Spurs versus Everybody post-game show. Check us out on the next one on Wednesday. And make sure you find your favorite karaoke song so Marshall can possibly sing it. But we'll catch y'all next time. I'm Greg. This is Marshall. You can find us on Spurs versus Everybody, all social media. And you can follow Marshall Best on X at
Marshall Best 14.
Good follow. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe down below. Drop a comment, helps the algorithm, and catch y'all next time. Peace.